When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Before our varsity match against Lorain Admiral King and our Lady Saints, we'd like to honor our seniors from the volleyball team. Our first senior is Marissa Cruz. Her parents are Nandi and Michelle. Her activities are volleyball. She plans to get a job, enjoy her senior year, and graduate. Her plans are to go to college for interior design at the Art Institute in Pittsburgh. Marissa Cruz. Next we have Olivia. She's escorted by her parents, Joe Mezzatasta and Roberta Carrion. She enjoys being a role model for her brother, Noah. She plans to be an assistant coach for advanced JO youth teams for the rest of the year. And she also plans to attend the Pittsburgh Art Institute for Culinary Arts. Olivia Mezzatasta. Our final senior is Amanda Zimmerman. She is escorted by her parents Ron and Lori, along with her sister Brittany and grandmother Carol Zimmerman. She plans to get good grades, graduate with a high GPA, and get into college. Her plans are to go to Lorain County Community College and become a registered nurse. Amanda Zimmerman. At this time, we'd like to thank all our seniors as well as our senior parents for all the hard work and dedication to the volleyball program at Lorain Southview High School. Thank you, seniors, and good luck.
Jenny dear! Don't forget my dress for the fashion show. We want to look my best now.
Jenny, we started our book report. Here's the cover.
Yeah, now what we need is a beginning,
a middle,
and an end.
Jenny
dear! Hi, honey.
Are you feeling blue? What's wrong with being blue?
Well, where should I start?
If you're a teen dealing with stress, there's help. Visit the Will Rogers Institute website for a free booklet about teen stress and how you can de-stress your life.
Right.
Welcome to Southview High School and to WLCS TV20. I'm Cheryl Bancic, your volleyball commentator. We just wrapped up senior night, and the three seniors for Southview, Marissa Cruz, Olivia Mezzatasta, and Amanda Zimmerman, just played their last home game on the Lady Saints floor. Or they're getting ready to play their last home game on the Lady Saints floor. They're taking on the Admirals of Admiral King. The last two times the Admirals face each other, Admiral King went home with W's. And tonight, we'll see how things wrap up, as anytime these two teams face each other, you can throw the records out the window. This one's for bragging rights, so we'll be back after these messages with our varsity match. Welcome to Southview High School. We're just getting ready to get underway the varsity match where Admiral King is visiting the Lady Saints tonight. This is the third time the Lady Saints and Lady Admirals have faced each other in this 2009 season. So the first play is underway, and that point will head over to the Admirals side as they step out to a 1-0 lead. First server for King is Jade Blair. Rounding out the King lineup is Britvek, Noble, Thompson, Chisholm, and Montgomery. Serve good in play for the Lady Admirals. Zimmerman will send a cross-court attack, and that ball way too deep. So King picks up another point and jumps out to a 2-0 lead. For Southview in the starting lineup positions, Zimmerman, Rivera, and Mezzatesta on the back line. Howard, Quinn, for Southview. I'm sorry, I'm wrapped up in what's going on here. This is a long volley. Zimmerman can't get the ball, it's out of play. Admiral King gets the third point of the set, 3-0. I was attempting to round out the lineup on the Southview side. Number 3, Marissa Cruz lines out the starting 6 for the Lady Saints. Howard will send that one, and she finds the hole in the Admiral King defense center court. So Southview gets their first point of set 1. One will serve 3 as the Lady Admirals lead by 2. King in a 4-man receive, running a 6-2, setter Jade Blair for King. Ball is deep on the serve and out of play for Cruz. Point Lady Admirals. Lady Admirals up by 3, 4-1. Britvec will serve the senior for King. Ogo, Mezzatesta, and Cruz receiving for the Lady Saints. Howard up for the short serve, right front. She's going to switch over on the serve to the middle position. Quinn will go back set to Zimmerman. She's blocked, but the ball out of play as the Admiral King blockers, Neely and Noble, not able to direct that ball back in. So Southview gets a point on that play. In comes Zuch, out is Howard. Zuch on the front line usually plays middle front. Ogle will go strong side. They do. Beautiful pass from Montgomery. Assist from Blair if it scores. That was Noble on the tip, no score. Mezzatesta on the down ball, that's in the tape. Admiral King points. So King up by 3, 5-2. Out comes the libero Montgomery. In is Jasmine Myrick. And she plays the center front as Neely will switch over to the strong side and Noble serve in the net. So tit for tat in serving tonight. One missed serve on each side. Noble out, Montgomery back in to defend. Thompson and Britvec will join her on the back line. This is a Zimmerman serve, usually very effective, very consistent. Blair with the assist over to Thompson, and not sure what the call is. Looks like the serve's going over because there is a net violation on Admiral King. So Saints trail by 1, 4 will serve 5. Thompson, Montgomery, Britvec. Ball to Montgomery, beautiful pass to Blair. This is Myrick. Myrick swings. The dig is by Mezzatesta. Save from Zuch. Free ball sent over, received by Montgomery. Ball set to the outside to Neely. Ogle sends the tip. Blair to the outside to Neely. Neely swings. The dig's by Cruz. The tip from Quinn saved by King. Good dig from Britvec for the Lady Admirals. Neely swinging hard tonight, coming out strong. Zuch with the free ball. Admiral King should transition easily. This is Thompson from the weak side, and it's down and in. Admiral King kill for Thompson. Assist credited to Blair. Blair will come out. In comes teammate Katie Perda, number 3. Thompson will serve for King. Cruz, Mezzatesta, and Zimmerman receiving. Zimmerman, it's way out. Mezzatesta hunts it down, ball out of play. Point King. King leading by 3. 7 will serve 4, behalf of Tiara Thompson. Ogle in that deadly front, strong side position for Southview. If they can transition, they should go to her. They'll go to her to the outside. She swings it hard. That's block. Speed taken off by Myrick. Neely gets it inside, blocked by Quinn. Thompson sends the dump, crawls off the net and down. Admiral King kill credited to Tiara Thompson on touch number 2. So the visitor 8, Lady Saints 4. Thompson serving. Over to Cruz. Ball tight. Quinn dumps. Montgomery. Thompson goes to Myrick in the middle. She'll tip. Zimmerman with the overpass, and Myrick sends it back, but too far out of play. Southview points. Lady Saints rotate. Out goes Ogle. In comes Rivera. Southview running a 5-1. Quinn in that setter position. That's Rivera on the serve. Montgomery, the libero for King, receiving. Set over to the outside to the left-hander, Perda. And we've got a block. That is Myrick blocking Quinn on the attempted dump point. Admiral King. Chisholm in quickly, replacing Neely. Both sides really pumped up. The crowd is into it. We've got a group of Saints fans, no shirts, all guys, painted Go Saints. Chisholm on the serve. Zimmerman to Quinn. Quinn goes to Cruz to the outside. Strong swing, but out of play. Admiral King point. King up by 5 quickly. 10 will serve 5 from Chisholm. Mezzatesta, Zimmerman, and Rivera receiving. Zimmerman tight. Quinn dumps. Myrick defends. Perta will send the left-handed tap. Cruz goes with the down ball cross court, and she'll score. Southview point. They trail by 6. Howard's up off the bench. Mezzatesta, the libero, out. Zuch will serve. Chisholm, Montgomery, and Britvek receiving for King. This is Montgomery, the outstanding passer. She'll send the down ball. That's off the arms of Zimmerman and down, and I bet you that would have been out of play had it not been fielded. Nevertheless, Admiral King point. 11-6, the Lady Admirals lead by 5. Crosstown rivalry action for the 2009 volleyball season. Quinn goes to the middle of Howard. Howard swings strong, and it's down in the corner. Great line shot from Kiana Howard. Southview trailing by 4. 7 will serve 11. As soon as the ball gets there. So Quinn serving. Usually after she serves on the next dead ball, she comes out. Ball is short. Chisholm receives. Montgomery brings it back. Noble in the game. She'll do a light tap, doesn't score. Howard up swings and block kill from Deidre Noble. Noble using that 6-foot frame and those long arms well. Perta out, the setter Blair back in. And King is hyped as they lead by 5. 12 serving 7. This is the best of 5, each set to 25 unless we go to 5 sets. The 5th set would be to 15. That ball is out of play, so the Lady Saints pick up a point on the air from King in serving. 8 will serve 12 as the Saints trail by 4. Marissa Cruz, the senior. I can't believe she's a senior. I'm thinking her mom and dad are saying the same thing. That was a great dig from Quinn. Good save from Cruz. Some collision action on the King side. Perta will send, no, Britvek will send it over. Quinn digs that out of the net well. The free ball too short from Southview. Noble's up with the 1 set and she'll score. That's the assist from Jade Blair. Neely back in. Chisholm's gonna come out and take a rest. Britvek will serve. 13 is serving 8 as King leads by 5. Ogle, Mezzatesta, Cruz receiving. Howard in the short spot. She'll switch to the middle position. Nope, she's going strong side. Nope, she's middle, and that's blocked by Noble again. Deidre Noble shows why she leads the county in blocks. And the league. This is 14 serving 8. Britvek again. Ball goes to the middle of Mezzatesta. Quinn to the outside to Ogle. She's strong and mighty, but it's too deep. Point Admiral King. 15 will serve 8. Lady Admirals lead by 7. Cruz, it's tight. Ashley Neely says, hey, take that, Southview. I'm going to hit that if it's on my side. 16-8, Lady Admirals. The overpass from Southview leads to an Admiral King kill, and it also leads to a timeout from head coach from Southview, Barb Armstrong. So the teams will come in and talk, and we'll talk about our credit union. Hey sports fans, high school sports are back with the excitement of football, soccer, volleyball, tennis, and cross country. It's hard to choose what to watch. So turn your channel to WLCS TV20 and watch them all. Win, lose, or draw, our kids give their best. The Lorain School Employees Credit Union supports our schools at 4459 Oberlin Avenue in Lorain. So it's 16 serving 8, compliments of Anna Britvek, the senior. For our seniors, this is the last time King and Southview will play each other in the city of Lorain. Both teams have sectional district games on Monday. King plays at 6 and Southview plays at 7:30. So hopefully you see this broadcast before those games happen. This is Cruz receiving. Quinn to the outside to Ogle. Ogle with the off-speed attack, doesn't score. We've got net action. We got a lift on the King side. Looks like that whistle goes towards or against T.R. Thompson, number 11. Point Southview. The Saints are 9 serving 16 right now. This is the libero, Olivia Mezzatesta. She'll go in the net on that one. Point Lady Admirals. So the Admirals rotate. They bring back Jasmine Myrick on that front line, and out goes the libero, Alyssa Montgomery. Noble from her favorite spot to serve, the left corner. Looked like a lift on the set, no call there. But maybe a lift on the King side. Point Southview. 10 is serving 17. This is Amanda Zimmerman. The senior rarely misses a serve. King on defense. Ball to libero Montgomery. Blair hunts it down. Montgomery with the back row attack, and that is too deep. Southview point. Southview climbs back slowly. 11 will serve 17 as the Lady Saints trail by 6. Zimmerman to Montgomery. Blair to the outside to Myrick. Myrick swings. That's Cruz on the overpass. Blair with the assist. Will it finish? That's Neely. No score. Ogle from the outside, and she's blocked. Zoot sends it back. We got some net action going on. This is Neely cross court. Mezzatesta with the dig. Ogle with the rolling slide. Blair hunts it down, balls up. Good job tipping from Myrick as the set comes from behind. Ogle on the tip, and it is down. Beautiful athletic play from the junior Shaniqua Ogle. This is 12 serving 17. Lady Saints down by 5, taking it 1 point at a time. Montgomery tight on the net. Blair can't dig it out. Point Southview. Southview now down by 4. That makes a timeout from head coach Lynn Rossitano for Admiral King, as I can see her telling her girls, settle down and receive the ball so we can transition from defense to offense. So Admiral King having a big lead, still leading by 4 points, but the lead dwindles as Southview rallies point by point. So King takes the floor, as does Southview. Zimmerman for the Lady Saints will serve again. Our line judges, Calvin Lurie and Donna Lewis. Regular varsity line judges for Southview. You'll see them in the corners with the red flags. This is Montgomery. She's in the net on the serve. And that serve from Zimmerman, very difficult to field. Got to squeeze your arms on that one. King back on defense again. Zimmerman service. Thompson to Blair. Spin on the ball, so the underhand set. Thompson will attack. Cruz digs. Quinn's going to Ogle. We got a whistle. Looks like a double. Not sure. I see the down official conversing with the Southview coaching staff. At that point goes over to the King side. This is 18 serving 14. King still leads by 4, as they did before the timeout. Blair is out. Perta's in. Ogle from the outside. The blockers are up. The ball's out of play. Admiral King point. Boy, does that Shaniqua Ogle hit that ball hard. The blockers for King have to get up and take the speed off of that. Zimmerman to Quinn. Beautiful pass. This is Zuch, and off the arms of the back row for King and down. Southview picks up a point, and they'll trail by 4 as they bring in substitutions. The sophomore Corey Middlebrooks in. The junior Erica Rivera in. Middlebrooks, Zuch, and Quinn on the front line. Thompson will go strong side. This is Perto, the left-handed outside hitter. Quinn's going over to Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks will swing cross court and down. The sophomore Middlebrooks on their first touch of the night gets a kill. Saints trail by just 3. They're closing the margin, 1 shot at a time. King leads by 3. Ball's up on the net. We've got action. Quinn tips, And the ruling from the up official is called over the top, as she puts her arm parallel to the ground over the net and whistles. The ball has to clear the plane in order for the defensive team to field it, and it was ruled not over the plane. This is Asia Chisholm for Admiral King, 20 serving 16. Mezzatesta brings it back. Back row down ball from Rivera. The one ball over to Myrick. Dig from Zimmerman. We're going to Zoot. She'll go to the back line, and it's too deep. So Admiral King leads by 5 off the Southview air. Chisholm will serve again. Myrick, Perda, and Britvec on the front line for the Lady Admirals. Mezzatesta with the deep set. Montgomery right to the setter, Thompson. She'll go with the one set over to Britvec and off the arms of the back row and down. Admiral King point. Lady Admirals now back up by 6. Zimmerman is out. Pulliam is in. Chisholm will serve for King. Pulliam, beautiful pass to Quinn. Quinn goes to the outside to Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks swings cross court. Thompson to the strong side. This is Britvec. And credit save to Southview's Sunita Quinn. Montgomery short. Middlebrooks, the sophomore, with the save or the dig. Thompson will go with the back set to Perda. She's blocked by Zuch and Middlebrooks. Thompson will send that back deep on the transition game for Southview. Not effective. Middlebrooks cross court. Chisholm, that's Quinn on the dig. But Admiral King with the valiant effort on the save. Middlebrooks swings again. Rolling tap center court. Ricochet action. Whistle from the up official signals lift. Palm up. And a whistle from the up official means there was a slight hesitation. The ball rested in Thompson's arms momentarily. Point Southview, serve Zuch. 22-17, the Lady Admirals lead. Myrick with the down ball. Ball to the middle to Howard, out of play. And the up official asked the line judge, was there a touch? She says no, it was out. King will rotate and bring back in the star hitter, Deidre Noble. Myrick serving into the net, unfortunately. Fortunately for Southview, a point as they trail by 5. The setter Quinn in service position. Ball short, that's Britvec. Net action between Thompson and Quinn. No, Thompson and Howard wins out on that one. 19 serving 23. This game is to 25 by 2, and it is making for a good one. Sets over to Noble off the top of the block and down. Thompson assists, Noble kill. This is set point number 1 for King. They'll bring Blair back into set, send Perda to the bench. Blair will serve. (24 serving 19). This could be set. Quinn goes to the middle of Howard. She'll swing hard. The overpass from Chisholm. Pulliam sends it back. Blair goes to the outside to Britvec. Rolling tap is down. Admiral King takes set 1, 25-19. It was a quick one, but it certainly was a good one. We'll be back with more good volleyball after these messages.
Washington Elementary Math Through Music Magnet offers students the opportunity to explore math through the world of music. The Math Lab offers small group, hands-on math and music activities in a child-centered learning environment. Math specialists and homeroom teachers collaborate to provide differentiated instruction in order to meet all students' needs. Students in grades 1 through 5 attend Piano Lab, which enables students to learn keyboard skills. Now, this new innovative lab offers the Piano Kids software program. Kindergarten students also learn basic piano skills in small groups. Students in 4th and 5th grade have the opportunity to join band or orchestra. Having the opportunity to work with many different artists in residence, students are provided with many interactive math and music activities.
Well, we're back at Southview. We're just getting set 2 underway. Admiral King takes the first one against Southview, 25-19. First play and point of set 2 gets awarded to Admiral King. So they take the early lead 1-0. This is Montgomery, the libero. Both teams with their usual starters on the floor. Both put their liberos out as well before the first serve. So Zuch for Southview and Myrick for King, both on the bench. They'll wait till rotation to re-enter. So second point of the set goes to Southview. We've got a 1-1 tie. We're expecting a tight one here in the best of 5. King takes the first one. We're in set 2, as I said. Chisholm will send back the free ball. Quinn goes with the back set to Middlebrook. Shoals go cross court and score. That's the sophomore Corey Middlebrooks. Credit assist to Sunita Quinn. And that ball ruled out of play, so Admiral King gets their second point of the evening, and it is 2-2. Blair, the senior, will serve. Thompson, Noble, and Britvec on the front line for King. Playing the front line for Southview, Middlebrooks, This is Howard, and Pulliam. Blair's going to the outside to Britvec. She'll go with the slow speed tap, doesn't score. Ball's up, Noble sends it deep. That's Rivera on the save, dig, and Pulliam gets the kill. Ball's ruled out of play, however, as it hits the antenna, which is illegal. Playable areas inside the 2 red and white antenna attached to either end of the net. Ball has to go inside of it. Looked like a lift on the set, no call from the official. Blair goes to Britvec, and that one goes in the tape. So Southview gains a point, and that ties it up 3 apiece. That'll bring Ogle up off the bench on the rotation for Southview. Mezzatesta will take a seat. Receiving for King, Noble for the short serve. Thompson, Chisholm, and Montgomery. Blair setting, Britvec will rotate to the weak side position to hit. Blair's going to Thompson on the strong side, and that's off the top of the block and down for the Lady Admirals. So Admiral King breaks the tie and puts themselves up by 1 as Chisholm comes out and is replaced by Ashley Neely. Anna Britvec will serve. Ball goes over to the sophomore Middlebrooks, and the overpass out of play. Point Lady Admirals. Middlebrooks, Rivera, and Ogle receiving for Southview. Tucked up tight is Howard. Quinn setting, Pulliam switching over to the weak side. Quinn will go to the middle of Howard. She'll swing. She's blocked by Deidre Noble, but that's out of play. Point Southview. On the block, Noble has to send it back into fair territory on the opposite side of the net, or a teammate has to field it. Point Southview will make Rivera serve. Zuch is up, ball doesn't clear the plane. King is in the net. Good defensive move from Jasmine Zuch. Rivera, the libero, serving again for Southview. Head coach Rossitano up off the bench, pacing. Scores 5-5. I can see why she's pacing. Rivera to Montgomery. Blair goes to Neely on the outside. She'll swing and swing hard, and that's off the arms of the back row and down. Admiral King now leads by 1. That'll bring Myrick back in. Montgomery is out. Pulliam, Rivera, and Middlebrooks receiving for Southview. Noble will send it to Middlebrooks. Tight pass, Quinn will send it over to Ogle. She'll tip over to the strong side, and it's down. Shaniqua Ogle finds the weakness in the Admiral King defense. That's the 10-foot line opposite her. And I can tell that's by direction from the head coach, as Middlebrooks is aiming for the same spot when she goes up. And look at that, Jasmine Myrick gets a kill. So King ties, no, King moves up by 1, 7-6. And head coach Bob Armstrong for Southview directing Zuch, get up, block that, and send it back. That serve no good for Admiral King. Southview will gain a point on the King air. In comes Mezzatesta, out goes Ogle. Mezzatasta will serve. Middlebrooks now on the front line. Mezzatasta goes to Montgomery. Perta will send that, doesn't score. The tip from Middlebrook. Zuch is up, she's blocked by Myrick. Myrick way off the net, but able to send it back. Middlebrooks blocked again by Myrick. The double block for King on the outside, very effective. Thompson's going over to Neely, she'll tip, she's blocked by Southview twice. The tip blocked again. Credit Quinn and Zuch on the double block on the weak side for Southview. Southview now leads by 1. 8 will serve 7. Mezzatasta again from service position. Britvak, nice pass. Thompson will get the assist off the Perta swing. Blocked by Southview, however. Tip sent back by Thompson. Middlebrooks swinging off the arms of the back row and down. That's Corey Middlebrooks again. Mezzatasta will serve. Ball goes short. The libero for King not able to defend. Mezzatasta a serve. Southview suddenly up by 3. Britvak. Thompson up back to Britvak, rolling tap, does it score? No. The tip from Zuch, little collision on the Southview Saints side. I don't know, I think the down official and the up official need to communicate with each other because each called the other in the net. So the up official calls King in the net and the down official calls Southview in the net, which would make a replay. We've got a player from King, Jasmine Myrick, down on the floor. Looks like a little ankle or foot injury. So the Southview trainer will come out to assess. And Coach Armstrong will step out near the court as the Lady Saints stay on the court to converse with him. Looks like there was collision between the defensive and the offensive team at the net. Maybe we can get a replay on Channel 20 for this one. Scores 10-8, Southview leads. While all this is going on, we'll talk about our Lorain City Schools Credit Union. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. Don't be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. Step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. We will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit and watch your APY score the maximum. Call us at 282-4600. So Jasmine Myrick is out. Nope, Jasmine Myrick is not up. Jasmine Myrick is up. She's gonna play. That's funny, in the game of basketball, when a player is down and injured and timeout is called and the head coach comes out on the floor, the player has to come off the floor. Doesn't seem to be the case in volleyball. Have to check out the rule book on that one. We do have a substitution on the King side, however. Chisholm is going to replace Neely. Zimmerman is back in for Southview. Front line for Southview is Middlebrooks, Zimmerman, and Zuch. Back line for Southview, Mezzatasta right back, Pulliam middle back, and Rivera is in the left back position. So Chisholm in the game, she will serve. This is 8 serving 10 as her team trails by 2. A good serve it is. Zimmerman will go to the outside in the underpass. Nice tip and vertical jumping ability from Middlebrooks. That's Myrick on the swing. Perta's up to swing and timing a little off as ball is in the net. Point Saints. The Lady Saints lead by 3. Zuch will serve. She goes out of bounds with the serve. King rotates, sends Jasmine Myrick back. Out comes Montgomery. In comes the weapon, Deidre Noble. Myrick from service. Zimmerman will go to the outside to Middlebrooks, and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That is Corey Middlebrooks. Wow. So Saints lead by 3. They'll send Zimmerman to the end line to serve. One of the Lady Saints' most consistent servers. She'll float that back left, right, now to play. That's point Southview. Saints lead by 4, 13-9. Perda, Montgomery, and Chisholm will receive for King. Montgomery. Thompson to the outside to Noble. She's blocked by Howard and Middlebrooks. Zimmerman will serve again, 14-9. Montgomery gets the missed pass from Perda. They'll send the free ball back. Zimmerman goes over to the strong side, and Noble gets another block. It's hard to get that over the top of the long arms of Deidre Noble. Probably the most effective thing to do is to swing around Deidre. So Blair will serve for King as they trail by 4. Pulliam. Zimmerman, oh, she'll send that too wide and out of play. Admiral King gets a point on the air. 11 serving 14, King trailing by just 3. Pulliam. Zimmerman over to Pulliam. Pulliam swings, she'll go center court and catch Admiral King sleeping in the back. Chisholm not down and ready in the back coverage position, so Southview picks up another point and they lead again by 4. Mezzatasta's out. This is the sophomore Middlebrook serving. A sophomore with all that talent. She'll go deep to Chisholm. Blair's going to Noble. Noble's off the arms of the back row and down. Deidre Noble assists Jade Blair. King trails by 4. They'll bring in Neely for the outside attack and bring out Chisholm, the defensive specialist. Zimmerman will come out as well. In goes Quinn to set. Britvek serving for the Lady Admirals. This is 12 serving 15. Ball served to Middlebrooks. Quinn goes to the middle. Ball crawls off the top of the net and down for Southview. Southview up now by 4. Howard out. Rivera back in. 16 serving 12. Montgomery, beautiful pass to Blair. She'll go to Noble off the top of the block and down. My goodness, that was textbook. Beautiful pass, beautiful set, and finish it off with a kill. Myrick's back in. Montgomery will go out. Noble serving, usually will come out after service is finished. 3-man receive for Southview. Pulliam tight on the net, dumped by Quinn, and catches and finds the hole in the Admiral King defense and scores. Southview leads by 4, 17 serving 13. Brianna Pulliam. Montgomery to Blair. Blair over to Myrick on the outside. She's blocked by Quinn and Zuch. The weak side double block effective for Southview. Nope, must not have been effective. Ball's going to the King side. Must have a net violation perhaps. Thompson serving, 14 serving 17. Middlebrooks gets up. She'll swing cross court, and that's too deep. And I see the coaching staff for Southview telling Middlebrooks, follow through. You gotta contact and continue swinging down to get the downward motion. Thompson too short on the serve. I think it was a bad toss, and that one's in the net. Point King, or point Southview rather. Mezzatesta will serve as head coach Barb Armstrong probably telling her who exactly to serve to. She goes to Britvek in the middle, works well for King. Perda from the outside cross court, and it is in play. Cross court attack from Perda is good. King now down by just 2. Neely out and Chisholm back in. Southview's leading this second set as they drop the first set to King 19-25. It's a different story here as the score is tight. Chisholm goes over to Pulliam. This is Quinn in the middle to Zuch. Zuch finds the hole in the King defense. Boy, that whole right center court just behind the 10-foot line is so open on the King side. Southview just needs to find it to score. King needs to tuck and cover. This is Chisholm. Thompson over with the one ball to Britvec. Is it in? It is. It's down and in. Point, Lady Admirals. King down by 2 again. Noble's back in. Myrick will serve. Ball out of play. Point, Saints. Myrick comes out. Montgomery back in. Quinn has service duties for the Lady Saints. 20 serving 17. King on defense. Perda. Britvec. Montgomery with the free ball. Beautiful pass from Rivera. Quinn, will she finish it? Ball blocked by Noble. King in coverage position and can't get it. Point, Southview. Saints, no point, King? Looks like King got a point on the scoreboard. They're awarded the ball for service. Not sure, but King will take it. Southview will step back to defend. This is Jade Blair, 18 serving 20. Mezzatesta. Quinn over to Pulliam. Off the top of the net, Montgomery with the dig. Chisholm brings it back center court. Noble sends the free ball. Quinn, Middlebrooks to Pulliam. Pulliam goes deep. Chisholm with the dig. Montgomery tight on the net. The tip from Thompson. King needs to shuffle back into position, and that ball from Pulliam too low in the net. The volley ends in benefit of Admiral King. So Admiral King trailing by only 1. 19 is serving 20. Crucial serve. No good. King now trailing by 2 again. Middlebrooks will serve. Her last serve was out of play, I believe. See if she can rein this one back in. And she does. Chisholm to Blair. Blair to Noble. Noble up and down. That's all Deidre Noble. Quite a wingspan on that young lady, so when she gets up with her vertical, without someone of equal athletic ability and size on the other side of the net, she is almost impossible to block. Providing it's the right set. And the set not good there because the pass is too tight on the net. Admiral King will take a point, and that'll be 21 apiece as the score ties as we're nearing the end of set 2. So Southview takes the timeout and the teams come over to converse. This is shaping up to be a good one. Earlier this evening, if you were able to catch earlier broadcasts of Lorain City Schools volleyball, in freshman action, King versus Southview, King won the match in 2 sets, 25-20, 25-18. In JV action, the Lady Saints take that one. First set was 25-13 Southview. The second one going to King, 19-25, and the third over to the Southview side, 25-18. So this here in varsity action is the difference maker. 21 serving 21. Quinn over to Ogle. Ogle swings hard, but she's blocked by Noble, and wow, what a defensive effort from the Lady Saints. Admiral King coming back from Neely, and that is down and in, and they are hyped. King now leads by 1. King finishes it off, but not before the Lady Saints get a couple digs and a great save. 22 is serving 20. The visitor now leads by 1. Middlebrooks. Quinn hunts it down off court. That's Pulliam on the swing. Blair's going to the outside. Neely will send the free ball to the deep corner. Pulliam's going to middle to Howard. And we've got a whistle. A net violation from Admiral King's Deidre Noble. The big smile tells it all. We've got a tie score, 22 all. Substitution, Zuch is back in replacing Howard. Rivera will serve. Ogle on that front line in the strong side position. That's where Admiral King needs to avoid. Noble in the middle on defense. Noble up on Ogle, and that ball doesn't clear. The air from Ogle, Admiral King point. Rotation from King brings Myrick back in and Montgomery out. Southview will defend. Ball over to Rivera. Zuch takes it from Quinn. Ogle with the down ball at the top of the net. Myrick blocks it. The block kill scores for Admiral King. This is set point number 1 for the Lady Admirals. King could take the second set here. The serve from Noble is in play, fielded by Rivera. Quinn to Zuch. Zuch goes deep. That's Britvak. Blair's going to Neely on the outside. She'll swing hard. That dig goes to Middlebrooks. We got net action, and it looks like a net violation and a kill for the Ladies Admirals. So the Admirals take the second set 25-22. We're coming back for a second set. This is the best of 5 here at Southview High School for 2009 volleyball action. We'll be back right after these messages.
Is there a lot of drama in your life? Does your toe start to tap when you hear the music play? Does learning how to play the keyboard and making your own kind of music appeal to you? How about being able to use iTunes, iMovie, iPictures, and GarageBand on our new MacBooks to express yourself? Well, if the answer to any of those questions is yes, then it's time to apply to Whittier Middle School Arts Academy. Whittier Middle School Arts Academy is a learning community rich in fine arts experiences, offering traditional courses as well as those that use cutting-edge technology. Students will create movies, web pages, music, podcasts, and artwork that integrates the arts into the core curriculum and prepares our students to be successful in their rapidly changing world.
We're back at Southview. Glad you're still joining us. We're just starting off set 3. That was an error on the serve on behalf of Sunita Quinn. So Admiral King will take the first point of this set. King takes sets 1 and 2, 25-19, 25-22 respectively. This is Blair in service position for King. Mezzatesta on the back row attack is too low. So King picks up 2 points to Southview's 0. Blair again will serve. The ball is ruled out of play by line judge Calvin Lurie. So the error makes a point for Southview, and that sends Middlebrooks back to serve. King on defense, Montgomery, Chisholm, Thompson, and Noble receiving for King. Noble up on the 10-foot line for the short serve. Off the arms, Alyssa Montgomery. That's the ace serve for Corey Middlebrooks. That ties it up 2 apiece. Middlebrooks will serve again. Southview needing to take this set to force set 4. Chisholm with the overpass. Howard up, doesn't score on the swing. Blair's over to Noble. Noble off the top of the block and down. Deidre Noble kill. Jade Blair assist. Chisholm will come out. Neely's in on the rotation. Britvak serving. Southview on defense. Ogle, Rivera, and Middlebrooks for Southview. Quinn looks like she had a little lift there. No whistle from the official there. Blair goes to the outside to Neely. She's off the top of the block and down. So Admiral King 4, Southview 2. King jumps out to the quick lead. Southview defending. Ogle, Rivera, and Middlebrooks. That's to Middlebrooks. Going to the outside to Ogle. She'll swing. She's blocked. The speed taken off by the outside block for King. Middlebrooks, beautiful pass to the outside to Ogle again, and that's off the top of the block and down. Credit that kill to Shaniqua Ogle. Boy, is she a hard swinger, a hard hitter. I guess that's why she is such a great shot and discus track athlete. Britvak, the tip from Montgomery. Back over to Ogle again. She'll tip cross court inside the 10-foot line. And that's down and point, Lady Saints. Saints trailing by just 1 point. as Rivera readies to serve. Ball over to Montgomery. Blair to Noble. She'll tip and find the hole in the Southview defense. Generally, that's what Southview's been doing to King. Noble's going back to serve. Myrick's coming in, and Montgomery will take a seat. Blair in the left pack position. She'll rotate over to serve, to set on the serve. Ball's on the King side. Thompson with the pass. Down ball from Neely. Quinn goes to the outside to Ogle. That's way outside the antenna, but Ogle brings it back in. Down ball from Noble. Quinn's going to Zuch this time. The tip over, sent deep back from Thompson. Credit that kill to Rivera. Ogle swings, and it's way out. That ball hit over to Athletic Director Brian Corey. I think he better pay attention because you might get hit and hurt from a Shaniqua Ogle swing. This is Noble, center court to Rivera. Quinn to Zuch. Zuch swings in hard and puts it down. The Saints 5, the Admirals 6. Rotation on the Saints side sends Pulliam back to serve. Ogle's going to swing over to that strong side position on the serve. Quinn will go weak side to set. Zuch in the middle as usual. Myrick with the tip over the block, punched back by Zuch. Blair with the back set to Thompson. Off the top of the block, is it down? No. Dig Rivera, swing Zuch. Britvec gets a piece of it. King can't get the third hit though. And Southview gains a point. That'll tie it up 6 each. Good defensive effort from King, just can't make it happen. This is Pulliam serving. She goes to Britvec. Montgomery over to the strong side to Myrick. She's blocked by the dual block on the outside. Zuch gets a piece of it. Quinn's going over to Ogle. Look out, buddy, and she'll put that down. Beautiful. Saints now lead by 1 as they break the 6-all tie. Pulliam serving again. King on defense again. It's Thompson, Montgomery, and Britvec. Ball to Thompson. Blair brings that out of the net. That goes to Myrick, and she finds a hole in the corner. We got us another tie, 7 apiece. Pert is in now, the left-hander, replacing Blair on rotation. Blair, the setter, when playing the back row, usually rotates out when she comes up to the front row. This is Zuch. Dig Britvec. The tip from Myrick. Ogle will send that over, and it's just too wide. So that tie broken by Admiral King off the air from Ogle. 8 will serve 7. This is Tiara Thompson. She goes to Middlebrooks. Good pass from the sophomore. On over to the outside to Ogle, and ball rolled out, but the up official sees it as I do. A touch on the play. Point Southview. And Ogle comes out with a smile as it's tied up again, 8-8. Mezzatesta will serve. Britvec, oh, it's up in the hoop. Montgomery brings it out. Thompson will send the long set. Middlebrooks from the outside cross court. The overpass, no, it's weak side. Perta cleans it up, over from Myrick. Quinn's going over to Middlebrooks. She'll swing, and it is too deep. The air makes a point for King. In comes Chisholm, out goes Neely. 9 will serve 8. This is Asia Chisholm. Southview up for the short serve. Pulliam, Quinn, back to Pulliam, and that one also in the net. King now leads by 2. Hasn't been a 2-point lead in a while. Been flipping back and forth from tie to 1-point tiebreaker. 10 is serving 8 as the visitor leads. Revere to Quinn. Quinn to the outside to Middlebrook. She tries to bring that inside the antenna, but just can't do it. The law of physics won't let her. Air on the set for Quinn. Admiral King point, and they now lead by 3. 11 is serving 8 from Chisholm. Ball to Mezzatesta. Quinn to Zooch. Zooch goes hard and finds the whole center court. Wow. Doesn't get any better than that. Howard's back in. Rivera out. Zooch goes short. Myrick fields. Ball short on the set, so Britvec dumps. Howard in the net. Probably should have dumped that one too. So Zooch is out. That'll bring back in Rivera on defense on the back line. Myrick serving for King. They lead by 3, 12-9. Pulliam to Quinn. Quinn over to Middlebrooks. Touch on the block from Noble. King defends well. This is Quinn right back to Howard. She'll swing and puts it down in the left back corner. I'm sorry, that's the right back corner. Stage left. Myrick's out. Montgomery back in for King. For Southview, Cruz will get some action tonight as Pulliam takes a seat. Quinn serving for Southview. Southview trailing by 2, 10-12. Thompson goes to the back row, and communication issues for King as Montgomery and Chisholm both attempt the third touch. No good, point Southview. Southview now trailing by 1. The 3-point lead diminishing for King. Noble brings it back center court. Britvec will send the free ball deep. Quinn's going to Cruz on the outside. She'll swing. It's up and out of play. The air from Cruz will make an Admiral King point, and Admiral King supposedly has a touch on the ball as ruled by the up and down official. So award that point over to Southview, and Quinn will serve again. 12-12, this is the tiebreaker here. The overpass tipped back by Middlebrooks. Noble on the floor, can't recover to send it back. Not sure why her teammates didn't try to send it back. Nevertheless, Southview gets a point off the King air and communication issue. Southview leads 13-12. We're in set 3. If King takes this set, that's it for the night. If Southview rallies back to win set 3, well, that'll force us set 4. King back on the court quickly as coaches Lynn Rossitano and Mark Kamilovic attempt to regroup the girls. Southview back on. Quinn's ready to serve. And she goes center court to Montgomery. Thompson with the back set to the middle front position to Britvec. She'll go cross court. That ball is ruled in. Point Admiral King. We have a tie, 13-all. It's just flipping back and forth tonight. Blair will serve for King. Thompson will go to the weak side. Britvec will go strong side. Noble's in that much-needed middle front position. Cruz sends a free ball deep. Montgomery. Blair over to the strong side. Nope, to the middle to Noble. I think Noble thought she was getting a 1 ball, and she approached quickly. So she had to recover and send the down ball back. Nevertheless, point King. 14 is serving 13 as King now leads by 1. Blair goes deep and too deep. That'll tie it back up, 14-all. Middlebrooks serving, but not before Mezzatesta comes out, and the deadly front row hitter Ogle is back in. King on defense. Ball to Chisholm. Blair hunts it down. Montgomery sends the free ball short. Rivera, good job reading that one, and that's the block kill from Deidre Noble. That was a good job defensively by Erica Rivera as Howard gets up thinking she has an attack on the net. Ball's too high though. So Britvec will serve. This is 15 serving 14. Lady Admirals lead by 1. Middlebrooks to Quinn. Quinn over to Ogle. She gets up and it's too deep as she floats under the set. 16-14, Admiral King leads. The set is to 25. The winning team must win by 2. Britvec will serve. Quinn to the back row to Middlebrook. She finds the hole, center court. Saints trail by 1. They'll take out Howard and bring back in Zuch. This is Rivera serving. King on defense. Over to Britvek. Blair goes short to Noble. She's out, blocked by Ogle and Zuch. Neely's up off the top of the block. Rivera with the dig. Ogle's up, blocked by Noble. Wow, great volley on both teams' parts. Noble will serve. Out goes Montgomery. In is Myrick. Southview in a 3-man receive. Ogle steps out strong side. Quinn is going to Cruz on the weak side. She's blocked, recovered by Myrick. Neely goes with the strong side. Strong side attack. Oh, that looked like a carry to me. No call from the official. King takes the volley though. Looked like a carry from Ogle to me. No whistle though. I think it doesn't matter because King finished that one off as they lead by 3. Ogle in the net that time. Little frustration expressed there. 19 is serving 15. This is Noble once again in service position. She'll go center back to the libero Rivera. Quinn's going to Zuch in the middle and she'll find that hole where she's found it all night long. Center court. That's the weakness in the King defense, and Zuch taking advantage, exploiting it. This is Cruz from service. Blair's going to the outside to Myrick. We've got net action between Quinn and Myrick. Whistle shows a lift on the King side. Point Southview. Lady Saints trailing by just 2. This is Marissa Cruz, the senior, serving. Good shot from Cruz center back. This is Montgomery. She'll tip. Does she find the hole? She does. That 10-foot line was where the hole was, and Montgomery reads it and scores. 20 is serving 17 from Tierra Thompson. Middlebrooks, Rivera, and Cruz receiving for Southview. Rivera, right to Quinn. Quinn to Zuch. Zuch will swing, and it's deep and out of play. Point Admirals. Thompson is 21, serving 17. Southview on defense. Rivera passing to Quinn. Quinn over to Ogle. Ogle's up. Rolling tap off the top of the block and down. Admiral King not able to close out the block, and Ogle will score. She'll come out. Mezzatesta will replace her to serve and play the back row. King currently leads by 3, 21-18. Ball is deep and out of play. Make that a 4-point lead for the Lady Admirals. Neely is coming out. Chisholm is back in. Britvek rotates to the front line. So our front line is Britvek, Perda, and Myrick. Myrick getting the middle front position. Ball off the top of the back row. Rivera really defensively getting after it tonight for Southview. There isn't a ball she won't chase down. Chisholm will serve again for King as King leads by 5, 23-18. Crucial serve. Ball is in and good. Cruz receives. Mezzatesta to Rivera. And Rivera will score center court. Saints 19, Admirals 23. Rivera is out and Howard back in. Zuch will serve for the Lady Saints. King receiving 4-man style. This is Montgomery right to the center. Thompson, the short set, the tip from Myrick blocked by Howard. Ball over to Howard, she'll swing. Overpass from Chisholm. Saints converting to offense, blocked on the outside by Perda and Myrick. The block kill credited to Admiral King's Perda and Myrick. Nope, I'm not sure why. Ball went back to the Southview side. This is 20 serving 23. I missed something there, I apologize. Britvic can't quite tip that out. Height probably a factor, as is the tight pass. So timeout Admiral King, as the Admirals lead by 2, 23-21. This is crossover action in the Lake Erie League. Admiral King and Southview, both members of the Lake Erie League Conference. The Admirals on the Erie side and the Saints on the Lake side. So this is overall conference or crossover conference action. More importantly for all these kids out here, this is bragging rights for the city of Lorain. So King will step back on defense as Jasmine Zuch readies the serve. 21 is serving 23. The set is to 25. Southview needs to take this to force set 4. Safe attack from Britvic for King. Middlebrooks with the rolling tap. Thompson goes to the outside. The tip or rolling tap from Britvic. Yep, it's effective and it scores. That takes us to set point number 1 for Admiral King. That'll bring Montgomery out and bring back in Rivera on defense for the Lady Saints. Clutch serve here for Myrick. Safe and effective. Cruz with a beautiful pass. Over to Howard. It's up in the curtain. Perta brings it back to the Saints side. The tip from Quinn. We got net action and Howard will score. Saints 22, Admirals 24. Clutch play from the Lady Saints to keep it alive. Set point number 2 for the Lady Admirals. 22 is serving 24. We played at 25 by 2. Quinn goes short. Off the arms of the front row and down. Saints close within 1. It's 23-24, Admiral King. This is Quinn. Crucial serve. It's short again. Good serve. Ball's up in the rafters. Montgomery can't get it back. That ties it up, 24 apiece, and we got ourselves a game. Head coach Rossitano up. She's talking to her girls, rallying them defensively. Perta with the overpass. Cruz on the attack. Montgomery digs. Thompson over to Britvic. Middlebrooks will go to the middle to Howard. She swings. That's dug by Chisholm. Over to Britvic. Swings and too deep. Saints 25. They regain the lead. This is set point number 1 for Southview. Admiral King must defend and transition from defense to offense to score. Noble back in, the gun for King. She's up, she'll swing it, she puts it down. That will tie it up. 25 all. Admiral King hoping to close it out here. They bring Blair back into set, take Perta out. Blair will serve. Southview will step back on defense. This game has to be won by 2 points. If Southview takes this, we'll go to set 4. We got a timeout on the Southview side. Both teams will come over to the benches to talk with the coaching staffs. Wow, this is an exciting one. Those King-Southview matchups, no matter what sport you're talking about, are always classics. 25 all in set 3. Excitement from both teams during the huddles as they retake the court. I'm pretty excited myself here. In a minute, I'm probably going to fall over the second floor of the Southview gym because I'm so excited. Blair is serving for King. Southview in a 3-man receive. Serve is good. Rivera fields. The back set to the weak side to Middlebrook. She'll go center court. Montgomery with the dig. Britvic blocked, but the ball is out of play. Admiral King point. Set point number 2 for the Lady Admirals. This is 26 serving 25. Cool, calm, and collected is Jade Blair. Ball is over and in. Mezzatesta to Quinn. Quinn over to Cruz. Cruz will go cross court. The dig goes to Chisholm. The ball up off the top of the net from Deidre Noble is down, and that is it, folks. Admiral King takes it in 3. But now without a lot of effort, that goes 27-25 Lady Admirals. The teams are going to shake hands and we're going to take a break and we'll be back to wrap things up. Thank you.
Dad, Mom,
We gotta talk.
talk to me about sex.
Because my friends do.
It's all over the internet.
Now it's your turn. Tell me what you want from me.
An education.
A family. Happiness. Tell me you want me to wait. To have sex. I may roll my eyes, act all bored, but I'll hear you.
Tell your kids you want them to wait till they're married to have sex. Talk with them early and often, and they'll have a better chance at success.
Come on, Dad. Speak up, Mom. You can do it.
Welcome back to Southview. We're wrapping up awesome volleyball action tonight in the city of Lorain between Admiral King and Southview. It was senior night tonight. It was an emotional and it was apparent in all three sets. We only went 3 sets out of 5, but they were real tight ones. All 3 going over to the King side, 25-19, 25-22, and 27-25 in sets 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Both teams have nothing to be ashamed of and should be proud of their efforts, as should the coaching staffs. I'm Cheryl Bansick for WLCS TV20. Thanks for joining us and have a great evening.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.